My son's doing plyometrics. What the hell are they? Jumping. Spot on. Jumps. First thing to come to. There is a difference between jumps and plyometrics, so we want to make sure that people understand the difference. When we talk about something, whether it is plyometric or not, plyometrics are typically characterized by having a takeoff and a landing sequence, meaning a box jump is not a plyometric. Okay? Because although it has a takeoff and a landing sequence per se, it's not a transitional takeoff and landing. And when I mean that is if I hop, I land and take off in the same action, or at least the same movement. In a box jump, I have a takeoff and I have a landing, but none of those times do I need to prepare for another takeoff or landing. Okay? We also look at ground contacts. Ground contacts are often hard to count unless you've got a force plate. You're obviously very hard to count out 0.2 of a second. But if I'm doing a hop and I land and I absorb and then I go and it sits at 0.5, technically people say that's not plyometric. Now, I'll probably argue that a little bit because it is relative to the individual. I like to characterize those plyometrics as ones that have a landing and takeoff sequence within the same realm, but to better define it and the loading of it, understanding this 0.2 is very valuable. Because when we talk about the semantics of naming things, when we look at, say, the research and someone says, I did a 12-week plyometric designed study, we undertook 6 plyometric drills to enhance vertical jump, and we had no positive results. But then when you look at what they used, box jump, counter movement jump with a pause, these things that are not actually plyometric in nature, therefore the jumps program that you designed did not elicit a response. A plyometric program may have, but understanding the difference is very important.